a robot making a sculpture. Whee! And to think that this gigantic clunk of metal with some code created this. Think about it. A robot creating this. Imagine. Is that actually going to be possible? Probably. In today's big debate, we will be discussing the topic: can robots replace artists? Let's get this video started with. Dong. A lot of things happen. Engineers in this place called Carrara, Italy are actually working with robots to actually make them sculpt stuff. Ba-bang, ding. Now the marble from Carrara, Tuscany, Italy has actually been used to make so many different sculptures, like Michelangelo's statue of David, which has been made 519 years ago. And also, it's been used to make sculptures for over 2,000 years. It's been used since the BC times, before Common Era times, and before Common Era times, and before Christ times. So that's pretty old. It's over 2,000 years of usage, guys. That's kind of great. And now the statue of David is now standing in the National Museum of Bargello in France. So now that that's over, let's now get into the match. Our forward position and the negative position. Now, I will be the judge for this round. Okay, let me start with you. First of all, making a robot is not easy. Let alone making a robot that's gonna be actually making a sculpture is pretty difficult. Moreover, the robots are actually better and more efficient and having better quality in actually making the robot itself. And then when you're making a bot, they are more skilled, and the bots are better at sculpting sculptures and better and faster at making them. Tuk tuk. And then finally, there are actually no flaws at all in making a sculpture that is made by a bot. Speaking of bots, ta-tung, this one's almost ready. I'll finish it, thank you very much. Now, you can always go and appreciate the human's work because you can actually see the actual sculpture yourself. And you can also see the feeling that is put into making the sculpture. Also, the imperfections are always very interesting because they show the sculptors working very hard and what the sculptor really is underneath. Plus, artist instinct. Since we're very little kids, we've been having, I don't know, pencils, pens, and crayons to actually start coloring and making drawings. And artist instinct, too. And speaking of instinct, smash! Fling! Kaba! Bloom! And let's see who won. Whoever gets the most votes will get a parachute that'll land them safely onto the ground. Or I'll just have a slime block ready just in case. I have a slime block, but I don't! So, first of all, people have voted already, and let's see at the results. Ooh la la. 9% of you have voted for the affirmative position, and 91% of you voted for the negative position. So, dun dun dun, the negative position wins. Yay! Boing, boing. So, what do I think? I personally think that robots cannot replace artists because I also think that the actual point of seeing a sculpture is to actually see the artist's mistakes, and to actually see who the artist is. All these imperfections is exactly what we want to see. We want to see the skill, the effort, the feeling in the sculpture made by a person. And so that is the end of today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Shna now, peace. Subscribe!